Hi, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. Thanks for watching. Are you a recruiter and wondering what companies are doing right now to adapt to the current situation? In this video, I share with you some thoughts and observations on what companies need to do in the coming weeks and months to adapt to what we're dealing with. So first off, I just wanted to share some results from the Human Resources Professionals Association, the HRPA, some of the survey results here. So 60% of organizations surveyed said they can't provide work from home options for all employees. 76% of organizations have been deemed essential. 54% of organizations have a hiring freeze, 46% don't. And finally, 20% of organizations have provided financial support to employees to purchase equipment to work from home. Which is kind of interesting, all these numbers that have come out. In terms of where we're at on the recruiting front, the wage subsidy has been extended past June to the end of August, which is good. The federal wage subsidy, Canadian wage subsidy. Air Canada has laid off their workforce or half their workforce, and business is down by about 95% for them. The world has settled into working from home. In a recent survey, 39% of people will actually want to work and continue to work from home after this is said and done. 37% of people want to go back to the office, and 24% of people are undecided. The she recession is upon us. 60 to 70% of people that have been laid off in Canada are female. In 2008, 2009, it was a he recession in that 60 to 70% of people were male that were laid off. Some businesses are closing down permanently right now. Seems that people have generally become accustomed to working from home. Reopenings are slow, and they probably will be for a while. The workplace is definitely going to change in the coming weeks and months. I'm sure there will be new laws about what employers can do and how office and workplaces need to be set up. And some companies will go beyond what is necessary through laws that come through, just to give their customers and employees perhaps more comfort that their business is safe and people can come back to work. Companies will have to pivot, there's no doubt about it. So if you think of Air Canada and business being down so much, what are they going to do? They're going to change the way they work. There's going to be more screening at the airport. There's going to be different seating in airplanes. There's going to be masks being worn. So think about your company and your industry and what changes are going to take place. And that's where you should go now. So other things you should be thinking about as a recruiter, there's a Canadian wage subsidy. Certainly take advantage of that. You're going to have to think about how the virtual changes are going to impact you in terms of hiring, everything from searching through resumes, interviews, job offers, training, onboarding. You have to think of all that process now because that will probably have a bearing in how the workplace looks in the future. Other things you should be doing, updating your databases. Think about how you're going to manage a remote workplace, and I've done some videos on some ideas on this as well, so you might want to watch. Stay in touch with your line managers and senior management as much as possible to find out what they think is going on in the future and what changes will need to take place. If your staffing time and your recruiting is down and you're in recruiting, you should be looking to help other divisions, other areas as much as possible, trying to go maybe on the front line if necessary. Brand your organization. Think of how your organization is perceived in the marketplace right now. And keep on working on building your network, both for yourself and your organization. Think of what you can do to help your organization and take some online courses and training and join Zoom webinars to find out what trends are happening in the workplace as well. And then also, if you are thinking about laying off more staff, think about outplacement services and what that may mean for your organization and what you may want to provide to your employees that are being downsized. And finally, do good in your community. Share some tips with people who are looking for a job. Offer to review people's resumes if necessary. Just make sure to be visible and be out there. So in conclusion, things are changing. Everything is happening, and what we're going through right now might last for an extended amount of time. So make sure that you're aware as to what's going on, you plan ahead, you think to the future, not where we've been, and that we may go back to where we were, because that may not happen. And check out my series of videos on our Toronto Recruiters Conference channel as well. We'll give you some information as to what's happening out there as well and some tips on how to deal with things. So again, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. I want to thank you for watching. You can certainly connect with me on LinkedIn and see how I might be able to help you out. As well, feel free to check out our TorontoJobs.ca social media pages as well. We're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. Thank you.